Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Above Success podcast. I'm your host with the most, Kenny. Today we've got a phenomenal guest. She's a coach, real estate investor, a mom. The list goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Jenni.
Thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, thank you. Yeah, I'm obviously being the first episode, and you're going to be my co-host, and obviously people are going to see you more often onto this platform. So for somebody that's sitting probably at home or watching this or listening to this, they probably are wondering who's Jenni, and they probably have got so many questions to ask. Obviously, I do have a glimpse, of what you do and what you're all about. But for anybody like watching this, what would you say is Jenni about?
Okay, so firstly, I'm a co-founder and co-owner of Trust Property. So we sell real estate. We're a real estate company.
Yes.
Then mostly or predominantly, I'm a real estate property investor myself. So I love to buy property,
Yes.
hold them,
Yes.
and over time they double in value.
Yes.
Particularly in the Western Cape and in good areas.
Yeah.
Where we know that they're going to double in value over a period of 7 to 10 years.
10 years, yes.
And so far, I've been very good at choosing those areas
Quite well.
very well, yeah.
Yes. Obviously, for people that don't know, your face is quite familiar, especially in the Atlantic Seaboard area, obviously. And touching on that itself, obviously, if somebody's starting out now to be an investor and stuff like that, would you say you would be the right person to see in that regard?
Look, I think in the very beginning, you need to be in a certain income bracket, okay?
Yes.
So you need to earn a minimum of 35,000 Rand a month per million
Yes.
in order to become an investor.
Oh, yeah.
So if your income is that and you're actually living off all of your income, then
Yes.
there's no excess left at the
From
end,
it,
then obviously it's not going to work right now.
Yes.
So the first thing to do is to have some type of a finance
Yes.
savings,
Yes. Yes.
and then you can start to become a property investor. But the idea
Yes.
for me is that if you become a property investor, you buy your first property
Yes.
with an income that you've got,
Yeah.
you put a tenant in place,
Yes.
you can go back to the bank in a few months' time,
Oh, yeah.
showing the lease from that first property,
Yes.
plus your income,
Oh, yeah.
and they'll give you a second property.
Wow.
3 months later, you can go again and show
Yes.
now I've got 2 leases in
Yes.
place. And they just keep adding that to your income,
Yes.
and you keep buying properties. So for example, I don't like to pay more than 28% tax, let's say.
Okay.
I think 28% is the maximum I'm willing to
It's a
pay.
bit excessive, yes. Yeah.
So I like to pay myself a basic salary instead
Yes.
of the average estate agent who likes to work on a commission basis.
Yes.
Then your income is up one month
Obviously,
and down the
down,
next
down,
month. The
yeah.
bank doesn't like those.
Yes.
The bank also doesn't like self-employed people.
Oh, yeah. True.
So we like to create something that's stable, so they can
Yes.
see for years, every month change.
Yes.
So the cutoff for 28% is actually 70,000 a month. So
Okay.
I'll pay myself 70,000 a month.
Yes.
Now I own over 10 properties.
Oh, yeah.
To go to a bank with 70,000 Rand a month and say, please give me 10 million Rands worth of properties, you're going to get a definite no.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
But the trick is to do it one by one, and each
Okay.
time to put the right lease in place.
Yes.
That tenant is actually paying
Paying
you,
for, yeah.
and you've got a deposit from the tenant, and the tenant's good.
Okay.